Hi guys, it's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life, and today I have a what I ate on Weight Watcher Freestyle video for you. I'm going to be looking down at my notes here. If I look down, you'll know what I'm doing. For breakfast, here's a picture of breakfast. Good morning. This morning I'm having one fried egg, dippy. Once I get to it, I hope it's still dippy. 2 pieces of 647 toast for 1 smart point each, and then some of my sugar-free blackberry jam, which is 0 points. It's 0 point for a tablespoon, and I don't even have a tablespoon on there, so it's still 0 points. And then this light cherry from Walmart, which is very flavorful, very delicious. I'm really enjoying it, and that's 3 points. So this is a total of 5. I also have my my water bottle as well, and I'm watching YouTube videos, trying to catch up with all of them. And I'm gonna get started. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. This was a 5-point breakfast. The 2 pieces of toast were 1 point each, and the yogurt was 3 points, for a total of 5 for breakfast. And it was delicious. I'm not a big eggy person at all, but once in a while I get in the mood for one. And but I have to have bread when I have egg. 2 pieces of toast for 1 egg, because I eat like 1.5 slices with the egg, and then the last half a slice I put something sweet on it, which I used my sugar-free jelly for 0 points. So that was a tasty breakfast, and it liked me and I liked it. Here's a picture of lunch. So that was lunch. I used a flat-out pizza, a flat-out wrap for the pizza crust, and I did not like it. The Joseph's pitas are much better tasting pizza crusts than the flat out. I didn't even really like the flat out as a wrap for my sandwiches, so I'm just not going to buy them anymore. Plus they're 2 points when the pitas and the Joseph's lavish bread are 1 point a serving. So I'm just going to continue using those and stop using the flat outs. I just didn't enjoy the flavor at all. But that was a 9-point pizza. I had fresh onions on there, 2 servings of cheese, and some of the turkey pepperoni, half a serving of the sauce. But here's a little video. Here's my lunch for today. Pepperoni pizza with the light mozzarella and some fresh onions that I sliced very thinly. I don't even think you can really see them amongst the cheese. Like there's one, really thin. It's 9 points, 2 points for the flat out, 5 points for the cheese because I have 2 servings, and it's 2 points for 1/4 of a cup, but 5 points if you double it. The pepperoni was only 1 point, and the sauce was just 1 point because I used half a serving, which is just 2 tablespoons. And it's kind of big, so I don't know if I'll eat the whole thing for lunch or not, but like I said, it's only 9 points, and I think my breakfast was only 3. So I'm doing good today. Talk to you later. All right, and now for dinner. Dinner, I used my air fryer, and I made chicken parm and French fries with 1 medium potato, and I boiled up some baby carrots on the stove. Here's a picture of my plate. Now this dinner came to 9 points. The panko and the Parmesan cheese combination that I used to dip the chicken in is 1 point. I used 2 points worth of ingredients, but used half or less of the whole thing, so I'm just counting that as 1 point. The medium potato is 5 points. The sauce that I put on them is 1 point, and the mozzarella is 2 points. Now that is for both of the chicken breasts. So in reality, what I ate tonight for dinner is actually less than 9 points, because I still have a whole chicken parm in there with half of the sauce that I used and half of the mozz. So if the mozzarella was 2 points. So if I make that 1 point, obviously, because half of the cheese is still on the other piece, but I'll leave the sauce at 1 point because Weight Watchers does not do half points. So we'll make dinner to 8 points then instead of 9 points. And I had a snack today. I had a banana, and then a little while later my sugar was getting low and I was getting like, and it wasn't time to eat. So I had one of the Weight Watchers mini cookie crisp cookies for 2 points, and that made me feel better, and then I was able to start making dinner. But that took me down to 0, and I had used one weekly point. But now that I see that my dinner is 8 points instead of 9 points, because I'm counting all the cheese and sauce on the second piece of chicken that I didn't even eat, that means I broke even, and I did not go over. I used all 24 of my points. I might have some non-fat Greek yogurt later with a teaspoon of honey for 1 point. We'll see if I get hungry. It's already 8:04 p.m. So I might be good to go for the night. But here is a video of how I made dinner in the air fryer. Things came out looking a little darker than I wanted them to, but they were honestly delicious. The chicken was moist, which I am infamous for overcooking my chicken. Dry chicken, I do it good. So I was surprised at how moist the chicken was. And the fries, even though they looked dark, they were crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. Creamy and potato tasting, just the way you want them. And the ones that were a little thinner, they were crispy all over, and that's not bad. Oh, and then I did use a serving of the ketchup with the no sugar added, or the reduced sugar. I believe that's 1 point. So that takes me back up to 9 for dinner. Oh Lord, make up your mind. Ketchup. All right, so we are back up to 9 points for dinner. So here is the series of videos that I used in making my dinner. Now, forgive the angles. I'm trying my tripod for the first time in the kitchen, my big one, not this little one that I use here at the table. And I was all over the place. It was a mess. I don't even know how to use it, but hopefully you get the gist. So here's that video. Hi guys, it's Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life, and today I'm making some chicken in the air fryer, and I hope this is an okay angle for you. I have in this bowl here 1/4 cup of plain panko for 1 point, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese for 1 point, and some McCormick Italian herb seasoning. I have sprayed the inside of my pan with some olive oil spray, and I have an egg, a beaten egg, and I have 1 chicken breast that I split in half. And I'm not going to season the chicken breast because there's already enough salt in the Parmesan. I don't want to go crazy, so I'm just going to do without the extra salt. If I'm eating it and I feel it's not salty enough, I can go ahead and add it then. I'm probably not even going to end up using all of this coating, or maybe I am, I don't know. It's not going to be too terribly coated, but it'll have a little crunch, and that's what I'm hoping for. 1 down, 1 to go. These are slippery little suckers. Trying not to use my hands. I washed them so much this afternoon prepping all of this that now they hurt and they need lotion. You know what I mean? So I'm trying not to touch things. All right. Let's go ahead and get this one in. This one's a bigger one. I hope they cook evenly enough. There seems to be just enough room in here for the 2 of them and nothing else. So Now it's not preheated, and that's okay. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I had to go get my flashlight because I still can't see these things. I'm going to get my silver permanent marker, and I'm going to draw arrows. I'm going to write on here. And I'm going to put this on for 7 minutes, and then we'll see. Alright, I'll be back when it's time to check on these. Okay guys, I dinged. I ended up doing it for 10 minutes. Ooh, that looks awesome. Look at that. Now, I'm only partially done with these. Let me flip them over. Super, super crispy. Oh, I hope I get this same crispiness on the bottom as well. You can see they're a little lighter on the bottom. Now what I have is my pizza sauce. Oops. And I'm only going to use a little, probably not even a whole tablespoon on each one. No, just a little bit, because I'm not a big sauce person. And then I'm going to put some of this mozzarella cheese on. I don't have a lot left, and a serving is 1/4 of a cup. So, oh, look at that. I got 1/4 of a cup left. I know it's hard for you to see what I'm doing. This isn't exactly very flat either. Oh, I'm going to get melted cheese all over things. Now, Amanda Siebert said one thing about turning this on with this cheese on it. She said if you put it in and turn it on right away, the cheese is going to start flying all over the place because of the fan that's in here. She says you got to let it melt first for a little bit before you turn it on. So I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to, I mean, should I put something over it? That's not going to work. Hold on. I'll just put a dinner plate over it for a few minutes and see if that helps to melt it. Now look at this. Look at all of this that I have left. This is half or more of what I started with, and this whole thing was 2 points. So since I didn't even use half of it, I'm just going to call it 1 point. And that's for both of these. I don't want to pick that up yet. So of course when this meal is done, I will have the whole tally for you, and I'll show you my plate. I have some cooked baby carrots that I'm having on the side, and also some French fries. I have a white potato peeled and sliced, and it's soaking in cold water. Now while this is going for its second time, I'm going to drain the potatoes and dry them really good. You're supposed to dry them between paper towel, make them really dry. And then when I get these out, I'm just going to put them on a plate and stick them in the microwave. They'll stay warm while I cook the potatoes. And I'm only going to season them with a little bit of salt and that olive oil spray that I have over here. That's it. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited. It's the first time I'm doing fries. Also the first time I'm doing chicken. Alright, this looks like it melted some more. So I'm going to put this in for like another 5 minutes. And we're going to see what it does. Can you hear that? It really revs up. It's kind of scary. We'll be back. Hey guys, it dinged again. I'm kind of scared to look at it. The cheese got a little overdone. I'm going to take one out, and I'll take them both out. And I'm scraping the cheese off. Can't get a good hold. Alright, let's cut into one of these puppies to see if it's, you know, done. Oh, perfectly. And it's moist. Ooh, yummy. Now, what I'm going to do, since I didn't even use one whole serving, I put what was left back in this bag. There's only crumbles left. I'm going to put some cheese on here and stick it in the microwave so it can sit and get warm, stay warm, hopefully, while I do other things. All right, my potatoes. Let me bring those over. Sorry, guys. I dried the potatoes as much as a potato could be dry. However, we have a crispy situation in here. So I'll be back. Hey guys, super easy to clean. Basically just wiped it out. This is still really hot. I just had to hold it by the plastic. What am I doing? Potatoes. I'm just gonna give a spray on the bottom. Now this is one medium potato, and I tried really hard to be as consistent as possible when I was slicing it, but there are some inconsistencies. You're supposed to have a single layer. I'm gonna try. Well, first I'm gonna spray a little more, and where's my salt? I'll just use this little Himalayan pink salt, I guess. Shake them around. And now I'll try to get them in one level layer, semi-level anyway. Okay, here's what they look like. And all right, I'm gonna do these for about 8 minutes and then zhuzh them around. We'll be back. Okay guys, here's my fries. Very crispy and done. That's it, that's all you get. I took them out and zhuzhed them around a couple times while they were baking, but they took roughly 15 minutes and they are super crispy, super crispy, super crispy. And I get to have all of them because it's just one medium potato. It's kind of looks like a lot though. So here's my dinner plate. Color's kind of redundant, but hopefully it'll taste good. I can't wait to dig in. I'm gonna do that now. And later on when I close up this video, I will give you the tally of the points for this. See you later. All right, so that's what I had today. And I noticed on the scale this morning, I do tend to stand on the scale halfway through my week before my weigh-in on Thursday, because I want to see if there's just the slightest difference at all, because if there is, that motivates me to keep doing good. And I was down at least a pound, and my scale here weighs me more than the Weight Watcher scale, so I'm even less on there. So I thought, oh, all I have to do is do really good on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then I should have a great Thursday weigh-in. And so here's to hoping. Maybe I'll be like 244 something, because I'm 245.6 or 8 right now, or I was last Thursday. So my scale here said like 244.4 or 6, I don't remember. So that's at least a pound less than last Thursday. Let's hope I keep it. When I first got diabetes, I was diagnosed January 2007, I weighed a whopping 308 pounds, and that's a lot for a 5'1" frame. I was so uncomfortable in my skin, I felt like a pimple that was just waiting to burst. I felt horrible all the time. And then I found out I had diabetes, so it was like, oh, well, that explains a whole lot of stuff that was going on. And I've since lost 63 pounds. 64 with the pound that I've lost this week. But I won't have an official number until Thursday. I call my Weight Watchers scale my official scales for that. So I'm excited. 63 pounds is a big deal to have lost over the course of time. since I had diabetes diagnosed. But now it's time to get serious and get rid of all the extra weight. Now my Weight Watcher goal is 175. That's still a little high, but I'm never going to see myself at 130 again. I mean, in my mind's eyes, I don't see that. I've had 2 children. I've lived a sedentary life, my whole life, really. I was never into sports or activities at all. I'm a foodie, and I just don't see it being 130 ever again. So I'm just going to be happy with anything 175-ish for now. And if I'm still losing weight at the time, I'll keep going. I won't go into maintenance if I'm still losing. I'll just keep on what I'm doing and enjoy whatever it is that I get out of this. I'm really excited. So that's what I ate today, and you know what? I'm really full. I did just finish eating dinner, and I cleaned out my air fryer. It's drying, the 2 pieces. Very easy to clean out. Nothing stuck to it at all. It was just wipe it out, clean it quick, and dry it. But I am full, and that's a good feeling. Now, before I end this video, I would like to give a couple shout outs to 2 wonderful girls who have recently given me, in this past week, a shout out on their channel. And I've seen my subscriptions, you know what I mean? I really appreciate it. The first one is Beck from Beck's Corner. Several days ago, she did a video called the top 5 YouTubers that she and her husband had. And she really made me sound great in that video. I want you guys to go to Beck's Corner and look for that video titled Top 5 YouTubers. And she named me last, so I'm at the end, but you should watch the whole thing because these shout outs are important. They help to recognize other YouTubers, and everybody deserves a chance at growing their channel. And I think Beck has great content. She has content that I'm interested in, obviously. We're both on Weight Watchers. We're both trying to lose weight. We're both Christians. And I really appreciate her channel and all the work that she puts into it. So go ahead and give her a watch and subscribe to her channel if you like it. The second one is Carrie from Weight Watchers with Carrie. She is new to me. I've only been watching her channel, well, probably a couple months now, where I had been watching Beck since last year. But I didn't even start watching anybody doing Weight Watcher videos until I decided I think I'm going to go back to Weight Watchers. And then I started looking up all these Weight Watcher channels, and I found Weight Watchers with Carrie. She's a very sweet woman, and she does a lot of what I ate in the day. She does challenges. She has a Facebook page, which I also recently joined, and if you join that, you can join in on these challenges. And they're very interesting. Some of them are physical, and I can't do that yet. I'm not physical yet. All I'm about is the diet right now, the eating portion. And hopefully when I get more weight off my joints, mainly my knees, I'll see just how physical I can get. Actually, today I did earn 1 activity point vacuuming, and I'll take it because that's a lot on my back and my knees. But anyway, back to Carrie. She has a great channel. I really enjoy it, and you should check her out, Weight Watchers with Carrie. Thank you very much, Carrie and Beck, for the wonderful shout-outs that you have given me this past week. I appreciate it so much, and I'm really enjoying seeing all of these subscribers come from your channel saying, hey, you know, I'm here because Carrie said I should check out your channel, and I appreciate that very much. All right, so I'm going to get on with the dishes and let you guys get on with the rest of your lives. And until I see you again, be blessed.